Well, g'day, and welcome back again to Guangzhou. And we are on our way to, I think it was called the Sacred Heart Temple. But on our way, we've just come past this little place here, and on the sign here, we've got a little QR code. So we've managed to scan this, and this is the tomb of 5 Chinese martyrs. So we're going to go in here, let's spin this camera around so that you can have a look. As we're just walking in here, we'll just have a little read of this. So the tomb of 5 Chinese martyrs is a burial tomb of 5 patriotic Chinese martyrs. Shi Yao, Deng Boi, Zheng Xingguo, Tang Zhenxiong, and Fan Yujian. The cemetery consists of a plaque, a graveway, 5 martyrs' graves, and gravestones covering area covering an area of 948 square meters. The stone plaque is a 2-poster skyscraper stone plaque. Okay, so we're gonna have to go and try and have a look in here at the places that they're talking about. The tombway of the 5 martyrs is engraved on the forehead. The tomb of the 5 martyrs is 4 meters high with a square plane and 8 meters long at the base edge. So we have these, interesting little shelters over this way. We have what looks like a little stage over this side. And carry on reading as we go. The tomb of the 5 martyrs entitled by Sun Yat-sen, and on the back is carved the tombstones of the 5 martyrs. On the other side of the graveway are the tombstones erected when the 5 martyrs were secretly buried in 1922, and the revolutionary monument of the 5 soldiers written by, Hu Han-min. On June 16, 1922, Chen Zhongming defected and shelled the presidential palace. Shi Yao, an overseas Chinese revolutionary, was very angry and secretly contacted. Oh wow, look at this. So this must be our tomb here. Where were we? And secretly contacted overseas Chinese revolutionaries such as Deng Boi, Tan Zhenxiong, the names I'm going to butcher, and vowed to assassinate Chen Jiangming to do harm to the people. After this unfortunately failed on July 16, 5 people were arrested and killed, and their bodies were destroyed in the foothills of the White Cloud. The Chinese revolutionaries secretly buried him and laid a stone to commemorate him. For fear of being associated with him, they gave him the name Hebei. Citizens later rock. The translation doesn't really flow very well. In August 83, it was declared the Cultural Relics Preservation Unit of Guangzhou. So let's go for a walk up here and have a look. Wow, look at these pillars on either side. These look fantastic. So again, from the zoo, if I'd had just called a car, I'd have missed this. So I wonder if this must be one of the graves. Maybe. So we got just over the back wall here is the zoo area. So it's a fairly simple little tomb. There's not much to be seen here, really. But it's another of these places where, just because we're walking, okay, so we've got a bit of a garden down the back here. Oh, and look at this here, wow. Oh, that's really cool. I love this sort of stuff. This is just amazing. And then this huge big block. So we are walking to this, I think it's called the Sacred Heart Cathedral, which we are on our way to. But as we're traveling around, we're going to walk there. So we've got about an hour's long walk. If we come across other interesting stuff like this, we will be sure to turn the camera back on and give you a look. But this cathedral that we're going to see, I've got very little information about it. We might have as we get closer to it, we'll have a little search on DeepSeek, see what we can find, what information we can find about the cathedral. But as I mentioned, you know, there's always stuff coming up on Chinese social media. A lot of people go there to do videos, to do photos. We're going to be there in the middle of the day. It's probably best at night time under lights. Some of the photos I've seen from the place under lights are absolutely spectacular. It is a really, really nice spot. Really, really good photos there. Oh, we've got a green light. Let's get across here nice and quickly. So yeah, we got about 5 kilometers to walk. As we find other interesting stuff, we'll get back on with you and bring you what we can as we wander around. Don't go away, there will be plenty more to come. Okay, we're a little bit further up the way. Here, I wonder if this is actually the tomb that we were... No, that's bigger than 4 meters that they were talking about. But another amazing looking park. We're still on our way to this cathedral. Looks like we might have to pay to get in here, I'm not sure. But we might take a quick stroll up through here. No, it looks like we've got people coming straight through, so... Oh, that might be, oh, that's a volunteer service. So, National Tourist Attraction, Martyrs Monument in Moonlight. Okay, so this is the, this is a mausoleum of 72 martyrs. Okay, well, we'll go and have a look up here. Look at this amazing entrance gate. This is absolutely phenomenal. Wow. So, this is a place I'm going to have to come back and do a little bit more exploring through here. I've spent very, very little time here in Guangzhou. Let's have a look at the map here, see if we've got anything in English. We're not going to go right the way through this. It looks like a big area. But have we got a "You Are Here" sign somewhere? Okay, so this is us over this side over here. Oh, this must be a... Okay, so this is a map of the tourist areas in this district. It's not a map of the park. All right, so nice green area. So actually, if we go up the other side of this gate here, oh, this is just spectacular. Wow. We have this beautiful avenue up here, but it's largely in the sun. So we're going to actually wander down this way, and I'm hoping, oh, here we are. Here we have a map of this area. So, introduction. Built to commemorate the martyrs who sacrificed their lives in the Canton March 29 uprising, led by Dr. Sun Yat-sen in 1911. Is now managed by Guangzhou Huanghuagong Park. 11 ancient and famous trees, mausoleum, so yeah, there's a bit of stuff. But we're going to walk around this way because it's a little bit more sheltered and covered so that we can have a bit of a look and not be in the sun all the way. Wow, this is beautiful in here. Really, really nice. And in the shade, absolutely gorgeous. Wow. So that's one thing I'm going to have to start doing, is getting over here to Guangzhou a little bit more in the future. and just trying to get out, just going for walks and finding these treasures. I would never have even looked for this place. So here we have some signposting. So we've got a pavilion, silent bridge, silent pond, cultural centre, toilets, administration office up that way. Right, so up this way. Wow, it's nice in that shade. We've been walking down the street in the sun the last little while, and it is getting warm here today. We've had endless rain here for the last goddamn weeks. It's been going a long time, but there's no rain about today, and it is hot. So sign here, can't see what it says, no translation. But if you're Chinese or you can read Chinese, you can have a pause and have a read of that. See what it's saying. Chuck it down in the comment section. Let us know what they're telling us. So pavilion here, wow, that looks really nice. It looks really old too. How old, I don't know. I'm guessing probably built about that 1911 that, well no, the revolution was 1911. So have we got a date down on here? Built in 1927. Place for people who come to worship martyrs to rest. And that's really, really nice. That is a cool building. I love the style. I love the Chinese style. The curved ends to the roofs and stuff. Really, really nice. Okay, what have we got here? Tomb of Shi Jianru, Sales Corridor, Tourist Center. Okay, we don't want to spend too much time. We're going to carry on straight up to the main area up here. We might have to come back and have another look another time. Let's just have a look at what this one is. We've got an old guy up here doing Tai Chi by the look of it. Square pond, built in 1921, the 10th year of the Republic of China. The pond was donated by the first and second branches of the Chinese Kuomintang in the Philippines. So the Kuomintang, I think, from memory, was the overseas Chinese. The wall of the pool is engraved with 72 martyrs Lutanji, meaning the bank of the pool. Oh, so these must be the names down here. These square blocks, there's a number of them all the way around the edges. Right, we're going to stick with this way, it's more shaded. I'm just avoiding going and seeing the parts of the park that are in too much sunshine because it's bloody hot. Another pond, bridge over the top there. Okay, North Gate. Monument Corridor, the Red Gate. And look at these trees up here on the left. Wow, spectacular. So look at this one. We've got this one here's grown up. Branch growing out here, and then another one's grown up straight through that branch. Wow. Okay, here we go. Old tree. Planted in 1920, so over 100 years old. Spectacular. We'll have to come back here again and do a proper walk around here because we are going to be very, very rushed because we do want to get to this this Catholic cathedral, which is one I've been wanting to get to and have a look at for a long, long time. But look at this. Well, so here we've seen this on other Buddhist temples. I don't know what the actual name for this is. You know, I know it as a swastika. Germany, the Nazis. But it way predates Nazi Germany by a long way. It has a very different meaning here. It's one thing that really surprised me when I first came here and I first sort of got onto Taobao and stuff. You can, wow, look at this. This is spectacular, unbelievable. So that looks like almost the Statue of Liberty sitting up on the top of there. Lady Liberty. Oh, here we go. So, Memorial Archway of Noble Deeds. Completed in 1921. Memorial Archway is engraved in the facade bears the characters written by Zhang Binglin. Memorial Archway of the 72 Martyrs, founder of the Republic of China. On the top of the archway are 72 stones put into the shape of a lofty mountain, a symbol of the 72 martyrs. The names of the overseas branches of Kuomintang and individuals are carved on the stone of dedication. So, what an amazing looking piece. Look at that. Absolutely spectacular. Oh, so here we go. So we've actually got on these blocks, they've actually got some English here. So presented by the Chinese Nationalist League, Kingston, Canada. Presented by the Chinese Nationalist League, Mexico. Philadelphia, USA. Pittsburgh, USA. Also Agnox, Canada. Ecuador, USA, Mexico, Canada, USA. So lots of different, so Chinese from overseas, from lots of different countries have been involved in building this. And then here, I'll have a look at what it says first and then we'll give you a look at what we're looking at. So, record of the Guangzhou Revolution on the 29th day in the 3rd month of Sinhai year. 3.92 meters high, 1.82 meters wide. Largest stone tablet that survives in Guangzhou. Ah! Okay, so the front, hold on, where were we? The front of the monument is inscribed with the record of Guangzhou uprising on the 29th day of the year. The back comprises a list of the 72 martyrs in Huanghua. So this must be the, this is the tablet. Look at the size of this thing, this is huge. And to give you an idea, let's just stand in front here and you can see here how far up this thing goes. It is just huge. And then around on the back, we have, I believe, the 72 martyrs, although that is very hard to see. It's very worn. But yeah, what an amazing little spot. Absolutely spectacular. And then here we have the back of, so these stones here. So we've got Chile, Peru, Canada, Guatemala, Singapore, Canada again, USA again, Panama, Cuba, Malaya. So yeah, people from all over donating to this, to the erection of this monument. It is really good. Okay, we're going to finish up there. We're not going to, there's a whole lot more to see down through here, but we're not going to get around there today. We will have to come back and do another video another time. We are trying to get to this church without getting too sidetracked. So yeah, stick around. There's going to be more to come. Don't go anywhere. Okay, so we're on our way now. Still on our way to the cathedral. We've come across this. I don't know what this building is. It's like some kind of a tower here. But if we look at the windows here, I don't know if we're going to be able to zoom in very far. They all look barred. I wonder if this is some kind of an old jail of some sort. Let's just have a look here. We've got a QR code here. Let's scan this and we'll have a look at what it tells us. So, translate. Oh, we got no translate setting. Oh, that's a bugger. It's not going to let us translate, so I can't tell you what this is, but we're going to go in, have a little look. They got a little coffee shop on the right here, but inside, oh wow, it's a little museum. So it does look like a prison type setup. Oh wow. So nothing in the way of English here. Oh, I wonder. Okay, so things here, so look for counting. So I'm sort of half thinking maybe some kind of old bank or tax office or something, but I'm not sure. There's not much. Oh, that's nice air conditioning here. Oh, beautiful. So, little museum setup, few things for sale, I imagine. So yeah, QR code here, you can scan, buy some of this stuff. So let's go upstairs here. Have a look at what else we've got to see. And again, this is why I say, when you visit, don't just drive everywhere. You know, I thought about getting a car from the zoo to this. Okay, origin of pawn shops in Canton. Pawn shops are one of the key constitutes of the old financial system, also the economic barometer in Canton. The manufacturing industry and the commerce in Canton developed rapidly with the thriving foreign trade since 1757. So there's a lot of information here, there's a lot of English. It's another place I'm going to just have to try. I don't know, I can't tell you how to find this place. So here's the name. You probably put this into the map. Dongping Da Ya. But we can see here, what have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 floors. So we've got a So 1934, this building. In the 1970s, it was used staff quarter by the Shuguang radio factory. So there's a lot of history here, but we can't go up any higher than this. Yeah, as I was saying, that's why I continually say, you know, get out and walk. If I'd have got a car, all these places, and there's more that I haven't turned the camera on. There's a lot more to see around here that I'm just not filming. There's so much stuff that I would never ever have known about had I just got a car. I mean, we've just walked down from this way. The huge big hospital and university down here, a medical university, so matches in with my school. Say, School of Stomatology. Okay, green light. There was a huge big cancer hospital down that way. We're actually turning right down here. The temple is down this way. There's a huge big park over this way as well that we've walked past. It's just phenomenal. This walk, I could have done a video just on this walk lasting God knows how long. That the first place that we went and had a look at, I could have filmed in there for easy 45 minutes. There's so much stuff in there to see. Look at these, this red building over here, red brick. That looks fantastic. I think, just looking at it, that looks like an old building, and they've just redone the windows, look all brand new. They've recladded the walls. That doesn't look like natural brick. That looks like the cladding that they put over top to look like bricks, but it's not really. But it looks really good. Really nice looking building. I wonder if that is part of the University of Stomatology, the School of Stomatology and Hospital of Stomatology. They've got a lot of work. They're just on our left here. They've got a lot of building work going on. I wonder if that's going to be another part of their institution. What have we got on our left here? Not sure. No, that looks like housing development in behind there. But yeah, pretty amazing walk. It's funny, I've always sort of, I got this same surprise in Shenzhen when we went down there with my Yunfu friends last year. And we went to a lot of the old cultural stuff. You go back sort of a year and a half ago, we were in Shenzhen, I think. If you go back through the channel, have a look back then. We went to quite a number of cultural places within Shenzhen. And much like Guangzhou, when I think of Guangzhou and Shenzhen, I just think, modern metropolis, tall buildings, shops, busy streets and stuff. But walking around here, there's so many old places down here. The little park area on our left here. Yeah, it's an amazing place to walk around actually. I've been very pleasantly surprised today. So it looks like we have another cultural area down on our right down here. Oh, that's a walking street through that. No, we'll keep going. We want to get to this this cathedral. All right, we're going to turn off there again. I just saw that little tower and I had to have a look. But we'll be back with you either at the cathedral, unless we come across something else more interesting on the way through. Don't go away. Okay, so we are getting close to this this cathedral up the road here. We've basically got a fairly major road ahead of us we have to cross, and then we're very close. It's just up ahead of us on our left. But we'll give you a little bit of information. This information we managed to find on one of the AI things. Oh shit, there's no, okay, we're gonna go over this way. And we have a bridge up here to get over this road. So we've got a red light here on this path here at the moment, but there's no cars around coming this way, so we're going to ignore the red light. So a little bit of information about this cathedral. So the Guangzhou Sacred Heart Cathedral, also known as the Shishi Sacred Heart Cathedral, is a renowned religious building with significant historical and architectural value. Here is an introduction to it. Basic information. It is located at number 56 Jiubuqian Yide Road. Yeah, names, not good. I can't even say the name. I'll try and remember to put the address in the description if you want to find this place. It is a cathedral of the Guangzhou Diocese of the Catholic Church. Construction began in 1863 was completed in 1888, taking 25 years. The cathedral has a floor area of 2,754 square meters, with a width of 35 meters and a length of 78.69 meters. And a spire height of 58.5 meters. I was just looking, I was wondering if we can maybe see it up there somewhere. It won't be far away, just in front of us. So, historical background. In 1856, steps to go down. I'm running out of breath, it's bloody hot here, and I've been walking for quite some time. Running out of steam. So in 1856, the Anglo-French Allied forces captured Guangzhou and burned down the former governor's office of Guangdong and Guangxi. In 1856, the French forced the Qing government to lease the land for building the church. The cathedral was named Sacred Heart Cathedral because the foundation stone was laid on the feast of the Sacred Heart of Jesus, December 8, 1863. I've never even heard of that feast. I mean, I'm no fan of religion, but I thought I sort of knew most of the major sort of Catholic things, but it's not one that I've ever heard of. So that's why it's called the Sacred Heart Cathedral. Architectural style. It is designed in the Gothic style, modelled after the church of Saint Clotilde in Paris. It is one of the largest existing twin-spired Gothic stone buildings in China and the largest stone Catholic building in Southeast Asia. It is also one of the 4 all-stone Gothic church buildings in the world. The entire building is made of granite with a Latin cross plan. The front facade features a pair of towering twin spires, and the stained glass windows are imported from France with a total area of more than 600 square meters. 600 square meters of stained glass, wow. In addition, Chinese elements such as Cantonese reliefs and lion head carvings are incorporated into the building, creating a unique blend of Chinese and Western styles. Current situation. It is listed as a National Key Historical and Cultural Heritage Protection Unit in 1996. The opening hours are 8 a.m. till 5:30 a.m. every day, and admission is free. So, and they've actually got a couple of pictures. Wow, there's one of the pictures there at night time. It's something we might have to do, come back maybe with the drone one night and get some pictures of the place. Oh, here we have a music shop selling some traditional Chinese instruments. I'm going to be back here after the cathedral. I've been wanting to buy, we got another one right here. I've been wanting to buy traditional Chinese instruments for quite some time. And we had a shop in Jiaoqing, they closed a while back. I've finally found somewhere where I can have a look and maybe pick up a couple of things. Maybe not today, I'm not exactly flush with money at the moment, but it's something we will save this location and get back. Okay, the cathedral should be just up on our left here somewhere. Right, let's turn our camera around so that as we get past these buildings, you can get a first view at the same time as me. I've heard lots and lots and lots about this place, seen loads and loads of pictures, but never seen it in person. I am really looking forward to this. It's one of those things that I've been meaning to do for a long, long time. I first saw this cathedral not long after I arrived in China, 8.5 years ago. And I've been wanting to get along and have a look for a long, long time. So I think it'll be down behind these buildings here, somewhere. I think. So a bit of work being done here. Don't know what these guys are doing. Looks like something to do with the trees. Maybe they're getting ready to cut some of these trees back a bit, do a bit of trimming. So I'm just trying to see, the cathedral must be in behind these buildings. I'm just trying to see whether these are anything to do with any kind of church stuff. Maybe this is a sort of churchy area. I'm not sure. No, that looks like a school actually. I can see basketball courts, playing fields in the background. So maybe a middle school, primary school, high school, not sure. Okay, so I thought we would have come across it by now. Let's have another look at the map. Here we are, Guangzhou number 3 middle school. Okay, so we've gone past the cathedral. So, all right, we're going to go a little way around here. We might try and get around the back of this school. The cathedral should be back in behind here somewhere. Okay, we might be able to get down this road to our left and have a look what we've got down this way. Maybe. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, we've got a guy here. We might be able to ask him for some information, maybe. Oh, there it is, back there. We can just see the spires coming up above the thing. Right, how do we get there? Hello? Hey, we're looking for here.
Oh.
How do we get? Back out that way? Back down there?
Yeah.
I'm lost for roads. If we come down here, down this one, down this road. Or down here, this one. Thank you, sir. Good job. Yeah, I saw. Yeah. All good. Cheers. Okay, good job. All right, we know where we went wrong. So, yeah, on the map it's sort of tucked in behind buildings. So I didn't think we would actually be able to get in that way. But we'll get on a little bit further around the road here. Okay, so you get this map. Fuck's sake, stupid map. Stop being silly on me. Right, so we've got a little where those guys are working up here. They've now shut off the footpath. Hopefully the bike lane outside here on the outside of the road is still good to walk down. But yeah, it looks like they're getting up to trim some trees. All right, It's quite a big school, this one. Seems to be very, very long. Looks fairly new. Not brand spanking new, but fairly new. Oh, shush up you. Rude bugger. Okay, so this is the... No, we don't want here, we want the next road on our right. So this was listed as the road. I was almost going to go in this way, but it goes into the school area. So yeah, school goes right back through here. It is a quite a big school there. No shortage of space in that one. Although I don't know how many students there are. Maybe there is a big shortage of space in that one. Who knows? That guy back at the where we turned around, he was really helpful. He was going to pull out a piece of paper and draw us a map and everything. I just got him to point on the map on my phone and get us the right road. So this road just up here should be where we're turning right. And is it just here? Yeah, it should be just here. Okay, yes, this is the one. So we're going to turn right down here. I'm surprised actually there's not a big sign pointing down this way. Oh, look at this map here on our left. Can't actually tell you what any of it says, but that's pretty cool. I do love the way they do artwork. And we got more along the walls here. Just see, for those of you in the West, those young people who like to do graffiti, that's how graffiti should be done. Not this garbage that you see around the place. They actually have real artists doing this stuff. I don't know, maybe I'm just old and out of touch. Oh, here's some more on the right here, these butterflies painted up on the walls. Wow, they look really good. Just very simple sort of stuff. It's nothing too elaborate, but it comes up a treat, really makes the place look much, much nicer. Okay, so we should be just down here on our right somewhere. No, not through there. More artwork up here. Bloody food delivery people. Just got to push everyone out the way. Just a little bit of manners that go a long way sometimes. Okay, we must be very, very close to it on our right. Somewhere here. Oh, we have another, don't know what we've got in here, but another interesting statue in there. Don't know if that's some kind of, looks like just apartments, but I'm not sure. Oh, so there's the cathedral there, right, so we're almost there. We just got to find the entrance. Must be down the end here and turn right. Wow, it looks like a pretty amazing building. I don't think we're going to be let down with this one. Okay, are we going down the right here? or do we have to go a little further? I'm also curious as to how many people are going to be in there. How busy is this place going to be? Oh wow, here we go. So we've got all the tourist shops selling tourist stuff by the look of it, of the cathedral. And it must be just on our right, around this corner. Wow, look at that. Goodness, goodness me. Now that is properly spectacular. Absolutely brilliant. So we have metal detectors go through here, make sure nobody's bringing illicit products in. And look at that. How amazing. Right, we might, we'll go for a walk around the outside first, and then we'll take you for a look inside. Wow. Absolutely spectacular. So, emblazing on here, Jerusalem, 1863. Wow, that place is stunning. All right. So over on the right here, I would patriotism education based. Education practice base of consolidating the sense of community for the Chinese nation. It's funny, you hear people, especially Americans, complaining about that. But when you look at, you know, what I understand of how the Americans teach their history, it's not that much different, really. Of course, you should be loving your country. Wow, look at these stained glass windows here. They are just glorious. They do have wire mesh over the front protecting them, so we're not quite getting the full effect of them. We might see them better from the inside once we get inside. Around this way, we have some nice garden areas here. And all these buildings around here look fairly old as well. Not entirely sure what they all are. I'm not going to go walking around all of them because it is just too damn hot. Wow, look at this stained glass window up here. My goodness me. Oh, and then, so we've got all the stained glass windows along here, but then we've got a second level of them up the back here. Wow. And those spires, what did they say? 58 point something meters high. That's absolutely incredible. Oh, we have, what's this meant to be? Jesus with the flock? Yes, you're all sheep. Oh, I like the symbolism. Anyone that follows, you're just a sheep. The simple things we find amusing. All right, let's get around the other side here. Wow, look at this archway up here. Properly spectacular. Right, and we can get in here as well. We'll have to try and find our way into an entrance and see what we can do. Wow, I just saw my first foreigner wandering around. There's I'm surprised I haven't run into any other foreigners today. Normally when I'm on the subway here, you normally run into one or two of them around the place. But not this morning. And then haven't seen any as we've been wandering around either. Oh, so we have a clock up there in the spire as well. So we're almost 2 o'clock. We've got these, I don't know what you call them, sticking out. Oh, and here we have the entrance into the Let's see what we've got inside.
Yeah, take off your hat, please. Take off your hat. Yes, please.
Wow, this place is chock-a-block. Wow. What a building. These stained glass windows, absolutely beautiful. So, I have to wonder how many of these people in here are actually Christians, Catholics, whatever, and how many of them are simply here. So have a look up here. Okay, we're going to try and keep walking. All right, down this way. Yeah, it would be very, very interesting to find out how many of them are actually religious in this way, and how many of them it is simply a visit for no greater reason than to come and visit. That is absolutely amazing. So looking from the back of the church here is just incredible. All these chandeliers running down the centre. I don't know if they still actually I don't know if they hold services here or not. That is something we might have to try and find out about. I will look that up. We will try and find out if they do actually have services here still. If they do, I will chuck it down in the description down the bottom. Wow, we'll just get over here and get one last shot before we walk out of here. Actually, we're going to get on the phone camera and get a shot of this as well, because it is absolutely amazing. Yes, exit over this way. So that is our Sacred Heart Cathedral here in Guangzhou. Yeah, on the way here, there's been a lot of other stuff that I could have filmed on the way here. There's a museum we passed, which was a museum to it was a fire department. It was a museum to the history of Guangzhou fires, which would have been very, very interesting to have a look at. But yeah, no time. There's a number of other places I would love to have gone and had a look at. We're actually going to go back. Actually, which way did we come in from? We came in from this way. Yeah, we are going to go back. Have a look at those. Music shops. Just see how much the instruments are, and we'll get them saved as a location for me to come back to next time, because it is a place I'm gonna want to come and see, and I do want to buy some traditional Chinese musical instruments. So yeah, we will be getting back, but we're going to duck into the shop and have a look. But for now, that's going to be it here. Actually, no, it's not. We will actually, we'll take you into these music shops, have a look. So there will be a little bit more to come, not terribly much more, but a little bit more to come. Got to try and remember which way we came in here. I think we came down this way. So yeah, stick around. We'll go and have a look at these music shops before we sign off. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back in just a minute. Okay, so we've just been into the music shop. We're not going to film in there. There's some nice instruments, but I'm just out of energy for that. Had a look. They yeah, range from sort of a couple of thousand RMB up to, wow, you're looking at the big zippers. They had one there for 36,000 RMB, so cheaper one there for about 5,000. They are a lot more expensive than what you can buy online, but probably better quality as well. A lot of people have said you should just buy some online, and I go, nah. I like to be able to put my hands on an instrument before I buy it, because the quality of the instrument also, it's not only about sounding good, it's how it feels to play makes a big difference. So yeah, when we come back buying some stuff, we'll do a video on them then and show you around some of the Chinese traditional instruments that they use here. But for now, we're heading back. We're going to go and find the subway station. I don't know which way that is. Can I see a sign anywhere pointing us to a that over the road there looks like a metro sign, so we'll go over that way and have a look, get over the top of this bridge here, over to the other side of the road, and yeah, get ourselves back to the hotel. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're going to book out of the hotel tonight or this afternoon, get our money back for tonight's lodging, and head back to Zhaoqing this afternoon. Try and get back for the opening of the beer festival tonight. Is that I don't know if that's a sign pointing to the subway or not. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. Like I say, that cathedral, somewhere I've been meaning to get to and have a look at for a long, long time. Known about it for a long time, but I very rarely get to Guangzhou. Generally when I come here, I'm coming with other people, and we're coming here with a destination in mind. I don't really come here with a lot of free time because I don't really enjoy the place. It's just too big and too crowded. We might have to look at maybe doing a trip here during Chinese New Year. If it's anything like Shenzhen, you know, Shenzhen just became almost like a ghost town. When we went there during the Chinese New Year, it was bloody brilliant. It's the first time I've been to Shenzhen and really enjoyed myself, because it was really quiet, really peaceful everywhere you went. So yeah, we might have to look at coming and spending a few days here during the Chinese New Year. But for now, we're going to sign off there. I'm going to go find this subway station. Oh, it's 240 meters away. What lines have we got? 2, 12, 6 and 10. Okay, 10's, no, 10's not one that we want. We really want to get to line 5. So, I'm not entirely... That sign back there is sort of pointed at an angle. It's not really down this street. And it's not really down this street. It's pointing in halfway in between. I think we're going to go this way. It's only 240 meters away, so it shouldn't be too hard. Looks like we're going to have an extra train to catch. We've basically got, what do we got? Lines 5, then line 3, then line 22. And we might have an extra train because we've got no line 5 at this subway station, although maybe one of the other lines will lead us to what we're looking for. But for now, we're going to say goodbye. We've got a journey back to the hotel, and then yeah, catching a train back to Jiaoqing, and then opening of the beer festival tonight. So if you've enjoyed this, look at that cathedral as well as the other stuff that we saw leading there. Like, share, subscribe. Questions or comments down there in the comment section. And as always, if you've got anything you would like to know about life here in China, in Guangdong, especially back home in Jiaoqing, again, down there in the comment section. You come up with a good idea for a video, we'll go away, do the research, make a video for you. We've got a loud trolley being pulled along in front of us. But for now, thanks for watching everybody. Stay safe. We'll see you all in the next one. Cheers.